And welcome to a new season of Horror Kung Fu Theater. Our first show of 2015, and we'll be celebrating our 24th anniversary in April. Oh, that's too long. This dumb show, it's too long. Also, we're going to have some special guests today. We have JEDI ELVIS, we have the beautiful Dana, and of course, Dennis the Menace will be on. Really scary movie, right? Yeah, it was scary. That's what I thought. And we'll also be having some things here and there that'll be done to me, maybe. All right, so let's go to the movie and we'll be back with surprises. Look at my muscles.
Up, and there she stood on the balcony as nature meant her to be. The blood began beating in his temples. Her eyes were blue, black, gorgeous beads of beautiful ebony. They called, demanded him to come to her. He was up the stairs in a few bounds, and before he knew it, he was standing in her doorway.
Well, go on, go on.
Where was I? Let's see. Oh, yes. There he stood, framed in the doorway. She was on the bed. Her breath was coming heavy now in short, abrupt bursts. The veins in his throbbing temples were beating as if they would burst.
So he picked up the pulsating pail of ice water and dreamily dumped it on her. That's right out of your second novel, Hot Lips.
Hey, old buddy. Welcome home. Did you lose all your millions at Monte Carlo?
Where have you been? I've been trying to get in touch with you since I came back.
Well, to tell you the truth, old buddy, I was holed up in my room all this time working on this great story.
You haven't turned in one word in 3 months. Where is this great story?
Oh, up here, oh guardian of my mental treasures, up here.
Okay, Harry Harris. You've got exactly 30 seconds to get off your can. I've got a job for you. You've got 15 seconds to get up from here.
Are you?
5 seconds.
Oh no, there's my husband.
Hey, Doug, did you say something about a job? Cool it, buddy, cool it.
Enrico, come.
Wait a minute, that's my suitcase and my typewriter.
I'll explain later.
Look, Doc, wait a minute.
Am I late, T.H.?
Oh, no, of course not. Doc, this is my secretary. We've got some dictating to do.
Hey, Harris.
Oh, honey, keep your pencil sharp, will you? I'll be right back.
But honey, you don't understand.
Sorry, old man, no room, no room.
Harris, I'm gonna kill you.
It's a little drafty in here.
I'm gonna kill you, Harris.
Where to, sir?
Straight to the airport, Enrico, and step on it.
Wait a minute, what do you mean airport?
When I was in Monte Carlo, I met a Lord Carrington at the casino. He had a most interesting tale to tell.
Was he winning or losing?
This, well, Tom, it really doesn't matter. Lord Carrington inherited an island in the Caribbean, and this island is so remote that only he could approximate its location.
What, pray tell, does all this have to do with me?
You, Playboy writer, my card-playing wife, and I are going to this island. You're starting on your next bestseller.
Oh, no, Enrico, pull over.
Now, wait just a minute. Let me finish. If you don't like my story, I'll take you back to the hotel and you can continue your debauchery. The more that I heard what was happening on Voodoo Island.
Voodoo Island?
Yes, that's the name of the island. The more I began to think what a wonderful background this would make for an adventure novel. In the first place, the natives practice voodoo.
So they practice voodoo.
Secondly, there's a large quantity of highly poisonous snakes on the island.
You're hurting your cause.
Now listen, please. Lord Carrington has set up a foundation to perform experiments with the snake venom. There's been a famous scientist there for years trying to find a cure for cancer.
Interesting, but not interesting enough. Sorry.
Now wait, let me finish. I haven't gotten to the most important part yet. These voodooists actually perform human sacrifices. And that there's some superstition about an army of walking dead. I presume you would call them zombies.
You actually contemplate taking that lovely, voluptuous kook of a wife whom you claim to love, and me, your breadwinner, whom you claim to be your best friend, to an island overrun with dead people, practicing human sacrifices and voodoo for the sake of a good book?
There is one important thing I did leave out.
What is that?
Girls.
Girls?
Virgin natives, just waiting for some sophisticated swinger like you to come along and pluck them off their tropical vines. Yeah. It was very funny. Lord Carrington said that a few years ago, all the men of the island were out to sea fishing when a hurricane struck, and it left the island populated with 5 girls to every 1 man.
5 to 1? Interesting.
Going out to Anakin Skywalker. As the sand flies on a dry and hot Tatooine morn, a poor little baby boy is born in the desert. And his mama cries. 'Cause if there's one thing that she don't know, it's how she got pregnant all alone in the desert. Well, Qui-Gon Jinn, he understands The boys need a helping hand, or he'll grow to be an angry young man someday. Obi-Wan would disagree, but he's not too blind to see. Watto's got the parts they need, but they've got no way to pay. Well, the world turns, and the funny little boy with a whiny voice wins a big pod race, and he makes a choice to be a Jedi. But his anger burns, 'cause he hasn't seen his ma in 10 long years, and he hasn't learned to control his fears as a Jedi. Then one night in desperation, the young man runs away. He goes back home to find his ma, but kills every Tusken and Jawa, 'cause his mama died. And as power comes to the angry young man, he turns to the dark and he makes a plan to kill the Jedi. And then Padme cries. But before she dies, so sad and forlorn, a pair of baby twins are born to save the Jedi. And then Padme dies. Now, for those of you that haven't seen the prequel trilogy, now you have.
We'll make a go at it, sir.
Well, switch over to the emergency tank.
We are on the emergency tank now, sir.
Here, let me take over. Maybe I can make the beach.
All right, hold on. Here we go. We're going in.
Hurry back.
dias, senor.
Ah, buenos dias, señor.
We've been forced to land on the beach. Can you tell me where I can get some help?
Sí, señor. Follow me. Viene conmigo.
Here, let me take those for you. What are those drums?
Ah, señor, they are voodoo drums. Desde que ustedes han llegado, en esta noche va a haber un sacrificio.
Sacrifice?
Sí, un sacrificio por Don Bela Hueda.
What's going to be sacrificed?
Yo no sé, señor. No puedo hacer más.
Señor, acá está aclarado, señor.
Going out to all those Princess Leia slave lads out there. I don't need a lot of credits to help the rebel fight. I just need my princess and a saber made of light. Oh, Jabba, hear my plea. Jabba, bring my Leia back to me. Well, the Harslack pit is ready, your 1,000-year-old pet. Too bad he's blind, or he would find he's eating Boba Fett. Oh, Jabba, hear my plea. Jabba, bring my Leia back to me. Please make those Jawas hurry. Yeah, the Rancor's drawing near. And he walks soft and furry, but I need my Leia here. So fill my ship with candy, no bright and shiny droid. Yeah, I know this planet's sandy, but the princess looks annoyed. So Jabba, hear my plea. Jabba, bring my Leia back to me. Please be my big green genie. Come on now, don't be cruel. She's wearing a bikini just to make those fanboys drool. So don't fill my ship with candy, no bright and shiny droid. You wanna make me happy or you will be destroyed. So Jabba, hear my plea. Jabba, bring my Leia back to me. Oh, that's pretty, baby. Oh, Jabba, hear my plea. Jabba, bring my Leia back to me. Thank you. Thank you very much. All right. It's getting hot in here. Lord Almighty, I feel my temperature rising. Higher and higher, it's burning through to my soul. Yeah, I'm burning, 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 and nothing can cool me. Oh, Lord of mercy, I'm burning a hole where I lay. Yeah, because your kisses lift me far, like the fires of Mustafar. And it's like hot burning tar, your burning love. Oh, ooh, 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 I feel my temperature rising. Yeah, please won't you help me? It feels like 201. Burning, 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 but nothing can cool me. Yeah, it's like I just lost a duel with old Obi-Wan. Because your kisses lift me far, like the fires of Mustafar. And it's like hot flaming tar, your burning love. Yeah, yeah, we all know what that's like. When you love someone so much, it just burns you up from the inside out. It's a little bit like Anakin crawling around in that lava. Well, he's coming closer, the flames are now reaching my body. Oh, please won't you help me, the Emperor's coming this way. Oh, well, he'll help me breathe, but it sounds like I'm wheezing. Yeah, Lord of mercy, I'm burning a hole where I lay. Oh, because your kisses lift me far, like the fires of Mustafa. And it's like hot flaming tar, you're burning love. Burning love. Burning love. Yeah, burning love. I said I'm just a hunger, burning love. Oh, I'm just a hunger, burning love. I'm just a hunger, burning love. Yeah, I'm just a hunger. I said just a hunger. I'm just a hunger. Come on, I'm just a hunger, burning love. Yeah. Vader threw a party in the Death Star jail. Cantina band was there and they began to wail. The rebels said, Jedi Elvis, won't you sing? They should have heard him cheer for the Jedi King. Let's rock. Everybody, let's rock. Oh, everybody in detention block. They were dancing to the Death Star rock. Now Princess Leia played the tenor saxophone with Obi-Wan blowing on the slide trombone. Chewie was a beating on the drums to burst. The whole rhythm section was the 501st. Let's rock. Everybody, let's rock. Well, everybody in detention block. They were dancing to the Death Star rock. Well, Han said to Leia on bended knee, you're the cutest princess I ever did see. Sure would be delighted if you'd come with me. Come on and do the Death Star rock with me. Let's rock. Everybody, let's rock. Oh, everybody in detention block. They were dancing to the Death Star rock. Let's rock out. Yeah. All right. Well, Leia said to Tarkin, why are you so mean? I told you all the rebels are on Dantooine. Tarkin said to Leia, I'm a mean, mean man. Watch me as I blow up Alderaan. Let's rock. Everybody, let's rock. Oh, everybody in detention block. They were dancing to the Death Star rock. Now Han said to Leia, for heaven's sake, Vader's fighting Obi-Wan, let's make a break. Luke turned to Leia and he said, wait and see. They're gonna fight again in episode 3. Let's rock. Everybody, let's rock. Oh, everybody in detention block. They were dancing to the Death Star rock. They're dancing to the Death Star rock. Dancing to the Death Star rock. They're dancing to the Death Star rock. Dancing to the Death Star rock. Yeah. Thank you very much.
Bring on.
Mr. Fairchild! What? Look! Hey, quick, get in the plane, lock the door!
Porque vayas aquí, ¿eh? ¿Eh? Vengan ustedes a sus casas.
¿Por qué es el avión a la playa, señor?
No es importa. Vayan ustedes. Robbie, ustedes cuatro esperan aquí.
Sí, señor. Ustedes cuatro, esperamos aquí.
Mr. Fairchild, I'm Charles Bentley.
How do you do?
I'm Lord Carrington's overseer on the plantation here on the island.
Mr. Bentley, this is my wife, Coral.
Am I glad to see?
And we're back here Jedi Elvis, thank you very much. I know you're a busy man.
Oh, thank you. Never,
Glad-
always time. Always time.
Glad that you came down and everything.
That was my
How long?
pleasure.
How long you been doing this?
About four years. About four, maybe 5 years. I'm not sure. It's kind of floating around there.
What made you want to blend Star Wars
and Elvis.
Elvis?
I know, it's the craziest thing. The real story of how this started is I'm an actual Elvis tribute artist. There's
Okay.
a difference between a tribute artist and an impersonator.
Well,
First of all,
what's
the
the
difference is an Elvis impersonator goes around saying he's Elvis. An Elvis tribute artist has an act that is inspired by Elvis.
Oh, okay.
That's the loophole that gets them from getting sued by Elvis Presley Enterprises. Although generally Elvis Presley Enterprises turns a blind eye to impersonators and tribute artists, but you know,
Yeah.
just to be sure, just to be safe. But I was originally an Elvis tribute artist, and I'm also a cosplayer. And I was putting together a Star Wars costume, and then one day I just had all this stuff. It was just a mess, so I was cleaning all my costumes up and everything, and I was wearing my Elvis costume because I wanted to make sure it fit for a gig that was coming up. And I was trying to pick up all the costumes, and I just put on the Jedi robe just so I didn't have to carry it.
Yeah.
And I carried it out to the garage and put everything in storage. And one of my buddies was with me. He's like, hey, Jedi Elvis. And I was like, hey, that's not a bad idea. And so
Yeah.
we took this picture of me wearing an Elvis, and I had a lightsaber, and they photoshopped the blade in and everything. And I looked at it when we were done, and I was like, I think this idea has some potential. So so I redesigned the costume to be more Jedi-like, and created the Mike Saber.
Yeah, that's cool.
And debuted the costume at San Diego Comic-Con 2009.
Now, do you go and do performances here and there?
Yeah, I do. Well, it's mostly, I do Elvis performances, but since I started doing Jedi Elvis, most of the stuff I do is Jedi Elvis, and it's mostly for Comic-Cons, comic conventions, that kind of thing.
Have you been to? Dang, I forgot. my one that I go to all the time.
Kamikaze.
Kamikaze.
Yeah. Yeah, I was actually there this past year.
We do a show there every year, live show. Yeah.
Oh, we'll have to check
Gave
it out.
give out $200, man.
Oh man, I have to check it out.
Yeah, they put us at 8 o'clock in the morning.
Oh no.
I think they were mad at us or something, but we
Well,
were
some of
Saturday
them-
at 8 o'clock in the
That's
morning.
a rough one. Yeah, I was there at 10 o'clock doing the Stanley presentation for the cake.
Oh,
I was dressed as the
cool.
Penguin.
Wow.
Awkward met Stanley. I was dressed as a DC character.
Ah!
Awkward.
And you say you do cosplay. Have you heard of Ivy Doom Kitty?
Yeah, Ivy's a friend, yeah.
Oh, Ivy. Oh, I'm in love, man.
Yes,
Oh,
indeed.
God.
She is a beautiful woman.
She is,
Yes,
man. She's a female. She's jealous. So I don't know.
Oh, okay. Got it.
So that's cool. And you go to the San Diego one, right?
Yeah, San Diego
You know, I
Comic-Con.
never been there,
It's
but it's just because I hear it's so crowded.
it's a huge investment of time and patience and money.
Yeah.
Luckily, I managed to get, because I'm an actor in real life, I managed to get pro status, so I don't have to pay for my tickets. But that's tough to get as well. But yeah, you have to pay for the hotel.
Yeah.
And you just not for somebody who doesn't like people, because it's just thick
That's
with people.
where I come in.
Yeah, just thick with people.
You're an actor too?
Yeah.
What's some of the stuff you've done?
Do a lot of musical theater. I work at a place called Pirates Dinner Adventure in Buena Park.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, it's medieval times with pirates.
Yeah.
Look it up, Pirates Dinner Adventure.